So I originally had the idea to make a video like this a few weeks back, but I couldn't really articulate my thoughts correctly, and I also, wanted to let the devs cook a little more, give it a little bit more time to marinate. But recently I saw a string of comments on social media between a creator and one of his commenters, and it kind of reignited the conversation in my brain. I think the small interaction between two people kind of encapsulates most of what I was thinking and what seems to be the general consensus of the community so far. So now you'll have to excuse me because I'm pretty sure both of these guys were having an aneurysm or something as of writing these comments. But the post was, gameplay footage from the creator saying how can people hate this game, and the commenter said the thing we don't like about the game is not how the board feels, because let's be honest, physic wise they nailed that. The thing I personally can't stand is how the game feels like a nothing burger, no story, no soul, microtransactions everywhere, cringe inducing dialogues, and constant live service. This could have been such an incredible game. Also, why the hell is it still in early access? It's like the 5th season. The creator then responds with, "That's all true, but if you like skating, then you can tune all that out and just free skate. When I play Session or Excel, I'm not grinding for cosmetics or doing anything but loading up a small map and skating it. Same for Skate." Now, I think this interaction is super interesting, mainly because I fully agree with what the commenter said, and I also think the creator went about his response in the wrong way, and why I personally think there's a little bit of a divide within the community. Let's break this down. Alright, so the commenter opens by saying that the gameplay itself is fun and well optimized. Now I'm nerdifying what he actually said a little bit, but truly, gameplay wise, the game feels amazing. The game is undeniably fun, skateboarding is smooth and responsive, you can get super creative and play however you want to play. I feel like Session and Skater XL players specifically get a weird sense of pride in discrediting other people who actually like the gameplay in Skate. I highly recommend for all you Session and Skater XL heads out there that if you think Skate is way too easy, just go into the settings, turn off all your assists, change your controls preset to experienced, and give it another shot. It's not quite as accurate to skateboarding as Session or XL, but realistically, neither are those games. They're fucking video games. Just because you're good with your thumbs doesn't all of a sudden make you a skater. I feel like only nerds who are really good at skate sims and somehow think that translates to their real life skating skills worry so goddamn much about the game they play being as hard as possible. I'm probably gonna get some flack for this, but when I play Session, I prefer to play with manual catch turned off. All the other assists are turned off or all the way down. My gravity and pop height is set to a realistic amount, but manual catch is turned off. That's fun for me. I film dope lines, I film dope tricks, I make edits, I feel good about it. Isn't that really what skateboarding and gaming really is all about? Creativity, ingenuity, community, and of course just fun. In Session, I'm already having to worry about lining up the trick properly, my speed, making sure my board lands correctly onto the rail, flicking the thumbstick just right so that hard flip looks extra buttery. I don't also want to have to worry about catching the damn thing. I don't know, maybe I'm just alone on that one. Another reason why I prefer playing with manual catch off is straight up, I just don't have time anymore, man. It can already be such a long process getting a line down clean enough to film it when you consider the difficulty of a game like Session, but also just the jank and bugginess. I work 40 hours plus a week. I come home, make dinner for me and my girlfriend, dishes, laundry. I only get a certain amount of hours to play video games per week, and I'd also really like to play other video games that I enjoy instead of just force-feeding myself skateboarding video games until I'm either bored or discouraged. All this to say, if you want the game to be as hard as possible, that's cool, man. You do you, king. But please try not to discredit other people's enjoyment of what is in fact a fun skateboarding experience and a fun gaming experience. Alright, now that all the real gamers are gone and left their hate comments, clicked off the video, let's get down to the meat and potatoes, shall we? According to Mr. Ancient Beer Wizard, the game feels like a nothing burger. You know what? I completely agree. Man, we were so spoiled during the Skate 1 to 3 era because this game really pales in comparison to what was available almost 20 goddamn years ago. Holy shit, I'm old. there's no real story. The missions we do have are so bland and usually are there to just kind of serve as a tutorial for new mechanics or even promotion for new events. Some of the challenges are cool, but even the cool ones get repetitive after 126 fucking times. I can't play skate against people in a multiplayer only skateboarding game. There's no death races. The rewards you get are mostly awful or currency to buy more awful shit. We'll get to that later. Rip chips are fucking useless after you buy all the neighborhood product boxes or whatever. Besides accessing more places to skate for some dumbass reason, rip chips are basically worthless. And that's like the main thing you get. You finish a challenge, you get rip chips. Sir, I have 26,000 of these. Why do I need fucking more? The neighborhoods take very little effort to max out. And again, what do you get for ranking up these neighborhoods? Rip chips, unlocking boxes for a chance to buy mostly shitty cosmetics, and fucking fast travel points. This game is so hollow and creatively bankrupt that they actually give you fast travel points as rewards. And you don't just get them. No. For half of these, you need to channel your inner Peter Parker and start scaling skyscrapers just to get to them. The new block parties are kind of cool. They can be fun to skate around with people and maybe make a new homie or two, but besides that, there's nothing super exciting going on there. The X Games Stadium is dope as hell, but the event itself is fucking awful. Complete challenges for shitty rewards. I feel like I'm repeating myself here. Like, I watch professional skateboarding like PSL and SLS, but I do not want to LARP as a member of one of these skate teams with these horrid-ass golf shirts. Mr. Wizard's next point was that the game has no soul, and I'm gonna throw in there a lack of fan service for skateboarders. If you were to open up the menu and just look at the cosmetics in this game without the context of it being a skateboarding game, you'd have no idea that you were looking at cosmetics for a skateboarding video game. It's gotten better with them adding more and more actual skate gear and brands, but still the ratio of what you get for free of skate branded gear versus generic gear is heavily skewed towards generic gear. I'm not going to talk about this too long because it feels like repeatedly running over a dead horse, but the art style is just bland and cartoony, and it is a bit of a turnoff. Not to mention the hot water they got into when they straight up admitted that a large portion of skateboard graphics and banners in this game are AI generated art. They can't even commit to being lazy. They had a fucking computer make half of the artwork in the game. Again, I like making realistic skate edits, and sometimes I'll just sit there analyzing a clip over and over going, what the hell is wrong here? And then it dawns on me, it's the art style. It's extra hard making a realistic skate edit with Fortnite characters rocking AI generated gear. The dialogue sucks. It's trying so hard to be skatery, but just comes off as unnatural and like it was written by Todd and Jeff in the fucking boardroom. It's not funny, it's unoriginal, and as Mr. Beer Wizard states, inducing. Sorry, Beer was here, makes a lot of good points, but he can't spell to save his life. The last point he brought up was monetization, and oh boy, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw in corporate greed and the EA approach to video games in there, as I personally feel it's relevant to the conversation at hand. Let's start with what you get for free, which might sound counterintuitive, but trust me, it's all part of a massive conspiracy against you and your wallet. Just trust me, bro. Now, I sort of touched on this earlier, but I think EA purposefully gives you shit rewards for free so it entices you to then spend money on better cosmetics, even if it's just a little bit. Like, I might be full of shit here, but I'm pretty sure that most of the money made from microtransactions across all video games are from people who buy a little bit a lot of the time, not the ones that spend a larger chunk sometimes. It's fairly obvious that's the strategy there, and honestly, it's kind of scummy. The skate pass, or this game's equivalent to a battle pass, sorry. Firstly, the price. I won't go too hard on this because 1,000 fucking flamingos or $13.49 CAD is fairly standard for battle passes like this across all live service games. Also, credit to them, mainly EA, because I'm hella surprised those greedy bastards greenlit this, but you make your money back and then some if you buy the premium pass and fully grind it out. It's like 400 extra fucking flamingos or some shit. Gold star EA, but once again, this is pretty much industry standard, so silver star. But the rewards, my god, the rewards are so hit and miss. Like, I know all games have less than wanted rewards in their battle passes, but regardless, I'm spending money and time on this. It'd be nice if at least half of the stuff I get was actually worth it. I don't know, but I feel like, I don't know, the prison jumpsuit, for example, which is a tier 6 premium item, by the way, is just mid as hell. I don't think I've seen a single person rocking this. The metals inspired shoes are okay, but if you're a low-key kind of dude, you probably ain't rocking these, you know? You know it's bad when I get excited over a fucking black tee because it actually has a skate brand on it. Those fucking white Nikes are fire though. Sheesh! The actual microtransactions themselves are, in my opinion, too expensive and borderline predatory. Like this dumbass Grim Reaper outfit, it's kind of cool. I got an edgy side, so I can appreciate skating as the incarnation of death itself, but for one, it costs 2,800 flamingos, which for me means I need to spend $33 to get 2,800 flamingos because the next lowest tier is only 1,600 flamingos for 20 bucks. So I need to spend an extra $5, give or take, to get that skin. Sure, you can spend the outstanding balance on something else, but that's not the point. Like I said earlier, publishers intentionally do this kind of shit to make you spend a little bit next time, because you'll be missing like 300 flamingos, and then the next time you're missing like 550 flamingos, and you gotta spend more. Like, if I want to buy a board from an actual skate company, I'm incentivized to spend money. Yeah, you get some skate company boards for free, but fuck you. That's like 5 you get for free versus the 50 plus skateboarding affiliated pieces of gear you can buy. It's so grossly disproportionate, it's nasty. Not gnarly though. So this all leads into where I think the creator went wrong in his response, specifically the part where he says, if you like skating, then you can tune all that out. That answer just doesn't work for me, brother. This is where I think there's a disconnect in the community. I might be looking too far into this, and it might not, in fact, be that deep, bro. But I think skaters, like real skaters, or at least people who used to skate or are really involved and present within the skateboarding community, typically don't take well to corporate greed and manipulation and the enshittification of skateboarding video games. They care about the art style. They care about having actual skate tees to wear versus fucking blue hoodie number 3 or whatever. They care that the game they want to play more of feels hollow, and they get bored after an hour of gameplay. Also, when did it become fucking taboo to criticize a multi-million-dollar dev team and publisher? It's not hating, it's people actively trying to push for a better product. I feel like anytime you bring up valid criticisms of this game, you're met with "shut up, hater, go back to session," or the best one, "why do you care so much, it's free." Does a game need to cost money for the people who play to give a shit? Free or not, I've been investing my time, and for some people, their money in this game. If it stagnates or nosedives and gets taken off all platforms, wouldn't that kinda suck for everyone involved? And that's honestly not what I want. Despite my negative attitude in this video, I like skate. I have fun with it. I have a deep love for this franchise, the community, and skateboarding games as a whole. I just want the best product available, and I hope you all want that too. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, gamers.